Welcome everyone to Game of Thrones Kingsroad. The game is finally here. I played the demo and had a pretty good time, and it looks like a lot of you guys enjoyed it. So now, with the game finally being out on Steam, I figured we jump into it and kind of take it from there. So with that said, we'll kind of get into it more once we start creating our character. We're going to load in and go from there. I've been honestly looking forward to the full release.
Power is a fickle
So we'll see.
It is fleeting, volatile, passed around between the ruling houses of the 7 kingdoms of Westeros, like a well-worn coin since records began. That is, until King Robert Baratheon, first of his name, wrenched it away from his predecessor and brought prosperity to the realm. Yet, how fragile is the peace that is built upon war? With Robert's death, 5 would-be kings rose up to pry the crown from his still warm hands. Beyond it lies a frozen wasteland, inhabited by savage, wildling tribes who would see Westeros burn. Although, it may not be fire we should fear, but ice, if the tales ring true. For if the watch is to be believed, whatever stirs up there in the dark brings a fate far colder than death. Even so, their pleas for aid are lost on a realm that refuses to remember. Fortunately, there are still...
Here we go. All right. So we're back at creating a character here. Now, I kind of did go back and forth. You do have your cell sword, which is obviously larger, more of a brute, and so on. If you got like a giant battle axe. In the demo, I played as the knight, which I think was pretty good. It kind of reminded me of that, like, I guess you could say, a little bit of a, well, obviously a mobile version of Witcher 3. In a way. Maybe even like a, trying to remember the other, Shadow of War, but just a dumbed down version of that as well. And then of course you have the assassin. I've gone back and forth about playing them. I think we're gonna stick with the knight again, because I just want to see where this goes at a higher level, further than I only got like 5 hours in the demo. So we're gonna stick to knight and then take it from there. Create our character. Whoa, it's like dead silent with creating your character, but you can swap at any time, which is cool. So if you want to go back and like change it, you can do that. Or the only thing is you're gonna have to restart with level 1 and so, but I'm assuming most likely like down the line people are gonna have multiple characters. But yeah, we're gonna stick with knight for now. Face shape, I'm probably not going to change too much here. We go with one of these instead. Do that. That works. Hair. So I think originally I went with either that. What's this? I'm excited to see how the knight works in the full game, though. Go with this hair. Eye color. One other thing I want to change here, and then we'll get into the world. So right now, the game is actually in early access on Steam, but it's only going to be for the next, I think it's for the next 4 weeks, and then it will be free to play for everyone. It looks like even on mobile and stuff, it will be available there by like April. I think it says April 25th is their current release. So I'm assuming that's what it's going to also be when it turns free to play for everyone on PC as well. All right, what do we got?
I'm here to put an end to this. Things are worse than you feared. You don't have to be. Things are worse than you feared.
Things are worse than you feared. You don't have to be.
I'm here to put an end. Things are worse than you don't have to be.
All right, I think we're going to stick with that. Classic, it does the job. And I guess we'll get to it. Northerner outfit, Stormland, Riverland. Okay. Pretty basic, but that's fine with me. Yeah, by the way, thank you guys for the gifts there. Appreciate all the likes so far, too. All right, let's go enter the character's name. I go Casas plays. Actually, we'll just go Casas for now. And we got the Founders Pack standard.
Who's there?
Your bastard, father.
Come in.
Father.
Yeah. I'm fine, child. Mary cares for me well, just as she did for you when you were a babe.
I'll ride to Winterfell. Bring their maester here.
No. No. Even 100 maesters cannot stop what is happening to me.
But
I didn't call you home to tend to me. Castle Black has been quiet of late. Joe Mormont is never this silent. Neither is Kennet. Your uncle might have sent word. I fear something is terribly wrong. Ride to Castle Black at once. Learn what you can. And return to me safely. Whatever the wall faces, the defenses must hold.
Yeah, that's right,
Watch your
Devin.
footwork. Yes, that's more like it. Come. Again.
thank you. Uncle.
Uncle.
Come to your senses and crawl back north, did you? You've grown.
As have you.
So, have you? Come back?
For now, father sent me here. He hasn't heard from you in weeks.
Couldn't spare the Raven. It's been outright chaos up here.
There's been no word from Lord Commander Mormont either.
The Lord Commander is dead. Murdered in a mutiny. And we've got 100,000 angry wildlings marching on us from the north. But there is someone worth talking to. Jon.
Jon?
Jon Snow, Ned Stark's bastard. We need him here when the wildlings attack. He spent time with them. He knows their ways. But we haven't heard from him since he went looking for lost rangers.
To the gate! It's one of the missing rangers!
All right, here we go. Let's see how it's feeling compared to the demo. This, I forgot. I was a little bit up in the air, but I forgot how, especially early on, narrative-driven the game kind of is with the cutscenes and stuff. And it's still, even like when I got towards the end of the demo, or when I stopped playing, it was still going pretty far. With cutscenes and all that. So I am curious to see where the overall story goes here. I mean, the game is running on Unreal Engine 5, so that part, I mean, I think it looks fine and everything. I saw some people originally saying that it looks older, but I don't know.
Where are the others?
I do think, though, and what makes me nervous the most is just once we kind of reach further into the story, or where I was when I ended the demo, I definitely could see the hitting a wall in progression, and that's what I'm most nervous about, but we're going to try to progress as much as we can here.
I'm trying. Hurry up!
Brace yourself.
Oh, boy.
Step aside. Give him some space. Get him inside. He'll freeze to death out here. He's one of John's party. Looks like trouble. I'm riding out. Wait here until I return.
I'm coming with you.
Forget it. You're not a member of the Watch.
Uncle, I can look after myself.
Ready yourself. It's dangerous out there.
Ready yourself.
This is my kin. They're coming with.
Brave one, aren't you? Or just stupid?
A little of both.
Here we go. Yeah, the movement was being a little bit floaty still there. I'm not expecting much change with that.
John went looking for were on patrol somewhere to the east. Best we start there.
Wouldn't it be quicker to cut through the trees?
I don't intend to spend a minute longer in there than I have to.
You sound afraid, Uncle.
You should be too.
What I'm most interested in here too is we are going to actually take the time to do side quests and side objectives. And some of those weren't voiced when we played the demo. So hopefully they're actually voiced in the full
You think
thing.
it's John?
Nah, he didn't plan to stay out here.
Things never go as planned in this damn forest. We're going on foot. Could be wildlings.
And then, of course, there's the full progression of combat now, too. So, we'll see.
By the gods.
Jeez.
Who would do this?
Speak to Kenneth.
Wildlings?
No. This was the work of no man.
Don't you start with that.
Okay, one sec. Let me just get a good feel for this again. Yeah, we're just getting started here, so about to get put into the tutorial and stuff. Or we still are in the tutorial. Talk to Kenneth.
We're heading back to the wall.
What about John? His rangers?
If they're alive, they'll have to hold their own. We must alert the watch.
No. We said we would find them. We can't just leave them to their fate.
Selden, get to the horses. Tell Thorne what we've seen. Bring aid. We check the camp for clues. That is all.
I've seen battles. Men ripped
Yeah,
to
they kind of
shreds
just like
with this.
shadow drop this too, which is
I've
crazy.
seen battles. Men
They
ripped to
announced it
shreds.
like
2 or
3
3
or 4
rangers
days
here.
ago that it was coming out
rest are
on the
wildlings.
26th,
Seen battles.
which was yesterday, and then they kind of had some late launch mechanics and stuff. But now it's here. But like I said, it will be free in April. It sounds like they're doing early access for the first month. So you do have to buy a special edition. I just got the standard. It's like 24 bucks, I think, on Steam. But then once the full like free-to-play version comes out, anyone will be able to download it. And if you do decide, you can get the upgrade at any point. But I would say wait and see for that, because we'll see if it's even worth getting the standard, to be honest.
Torn apart by shards of ice. Never seen anything like it.
But
There's
I'm
gotta be
definitely gonna
something here.
take my time and do more of the world missions rather than just mainlining the story, because some of them actually did have some of the side missions had some decent storylines to it for like the 2 or 3 that I did in the demo. But right now I think it's only going to be PC, and then of course mobile as well. I'm not sure if they're doing console releases, to be honest.
What happened here? Where's the rest of your party?
So many. All dead. Blue eyes.
You're in bad shape. We need to get you out of here.
Oh god. R.I.P. Okay, so left click is heavy, got it. Gonna get back up.
Why don't you stay dead?
Oh boy. I will say the combat, at least again, referencing the demo, but by the end of it, I felt pretty good because I had full abilities to use.
You alright?
I had 4 of them. There's also stealth, which is surprisingly actually pretty good. Again, I much would have preferred a Shadow of War Game of Thrones game using the Nemesis system. That is a perfect combination, especially for WB to make. Of course, that's not what this is, but for now, I think the storyline has been interesting enough to at least give it a chance. But I would have preferred, of course, any day, I'd spend 60, 70 bucks for a full-fledged RPG. Unfortunately, WB and the way that they make decisions, I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, but maybe one day. Maybe if this does well enough and they say, hey, how about we do the same thing, but a full-fledged game, see if that sells? I'm on board with that. I would love to see it, but we'll have to wait and see for that. Anyways, let's talk to Kenneth.
Aaron?
Oh god.
Salt up! There's more!
Hey, what's up, Hurt? Sir. We did finish the Atomfall playthrough. So that's up on YouTube already. And then they are there's confirmed DLC coming, story DLC. So I will be going to that whenever that drops for Adamfall. My playthrough ended up being about 13 hours. And I actually checked into Co-Carnage's. His was about 15 hours, so it's a fairly short game. See, I know we're early on, but this is what kind of impresses me with this game. Is it's the most fluid combat I've ever felt
These creatures.
in something that is going to be available on mobile. Like, it's kind of crazy to think that. It's kind of similar to how, like, Once Human had really good shooting mechanics for something that I'm not sure if that ever came to mobile or not. The fact that this has good action combat, it's very lightweight, I would say, early on, but further you go, I think it's not too bad.
That can't be good. Quick, to the horses. It's nothing. Come on your feet. Shit.
Yeesh.
John.
Uncle. Up there.
On your horses, now. Good. Let's move.
We're out. Get out of here.
They won't be far behind us.
Follow John.
It's good to see you, John. We're in your debt.
What are you two doing this far north of the wall?
Came to get you. We need you back at Castle Black.
Well, did you send them back to the wall?
The Rangers are dead, John.
Then their blood is on my hands.
It's not your fault. You couldn't know.
Perhaps. This path ends at the river. The wall's just beyond.
We're moving.
The giants! Leave the horses!
Okay, does he actually have sound effects this time? He does. He does. Good sign.
That's it! Keep at it!
Oh, God.
Watch that swing!
Yeah, I am kind of surprised how little marketing that they did for the launch for this game. I mean, granted, again, like right now it's early access. So you have to buy like a special edition. But for it being free to play next month, I mean, free is free. You either try it, end up liking it, or you say, nah, I'm good, and you move on, you know? God, keep running out of stamina. Jeez.
What's that swing?
Oh, so you actually can defend against that one? There we go.
We have to keep moving. Come, there's a pass around the mountain.
Sprint to move quickly. Yeah, it's so strange. We've already been sprinting for a while. Escape to Castle Black. What's up, Omega? All right, the game's about to open up pretty soon, and then we can kind of look at the world map and so on.
Through here.
Oh God, I forgot about this.
Get up. Keep going.
That's such a random quick time event that I was not expecting. I think that's the only quick time event we actually did, if I remember correctly. Oh, another one.
You all right? Come on!
The rope! Climb!
Go, 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 go. Oh no.
Don't look back! Keep moving!
Here! To the right!
Yeah, by the way, thank you guys for all the likes so far. Casas plays on pretty much everything,
We're gonna jump!
and I appreciate all your support. Keep on going.
Are you hurt?
No time for that now.
Oh, maybe not.
We've overstayed our welcome as is.
Ah, thank the gods. I was too damn close.
Not much further now.
Oh, never thought I'd be glad to see that damn wall.
Oh.
No!
There it is. For those of you asking what game it is, even though the game name is tagged, there you go. And yeah, we are playing on PC.
It almost feels peaceful from up here, doesn't it? I know how it feels.
I'm not sure you do.
My uncle led a ranging years ago. Never came back. I'm sorry about Kenneth. He was a good ranger. An even better man. It's my fault. I should have...
To hell with your apologies. We need to get him back. And kill the thing that did this.
Here, a man gets what he earns. When he earns it. We rush out now, we'll only get ourselves killed. I'm sure you have questions. I'll do my best to answer them.
Let's go straight to it. Can the White Walkers be killed?
I don't know.
Oh, shoot.
A brother
double
here,
click.
Sam, swears he killed one once, so there must be a way. You've seen the White Walkers yourself. You know what they can do. They have to be stopped. We could use your help.
I'm nothing but a northern bastard from a powerless house. Nothing I can do against an army of the dead.
Don't underestimate northern bastards. Castle Black is the only thing standing between the White Walkers and the Seven Kingdoms. House Tyre must send aid.
House Tyre can't even support itself, let alone the wall.
Sir Marok is a good man. He fought at the Battle of the Bells alongside my father. He'll find a way.
So Marek is dying. I'm all there is.
Then you'll have to do. Someone must gather the support of the great houses.
John, I will see it done. But what do I tell my father?
Tell him that, like it or not, winter is coming.
He said it. Said
You lost your horse beyond the wall, didn't you?
Oh
Go
boy.
speak to the stable keeper. I must speak with the council.
Yo, John, thank you for the gifts there. Okay, here we go. We got more tutorials coming. Minimap. Minimap provides information about the surroundings. Yes, we know. World map. And more. Alright, so this is where it starts to open up a bit. So you start over at Castle Black, and then during the demo we got to, like, I think it was in around the north, like right down here or somewhere. But there's a decent amount if you kind of look. It's a pretty big map, to be honest. Which again, the thing that surprises me and also makes me cautious is the fact when this does go free to play in April, like how much of it is gonna, how soon or how fast will you hit a wall where you can no longer progress unless you're either grinding every single day or you're putting up some money and stuff. That's what makes me cautious, but I mean, whether you play it or not, I'll put the time into it. I'll let you know once we hit that 10-hour mark, the 20-hour mark, and so on. This is really my plans for the next few days, to kind of actually dive into it and see if it's worth it in the long run for most people, because there's already a few things when I did play the demo that kind of made me cautious and wondering if it's even worth the time. But either way, we at least get to get some opinions on it. And yeah. Sounds good, Devin. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, right now, so the standard is the cheapest. There's like standard. I'm just picking up any loot here first before we go. There's standard, which is like 24.
Oh, ale's not tasted the same
There's
since the Frostfangs.
the deluxe, I think, which is like 40 or 50, and then there's an like ultimate one that's like 80. I just went with the standard.
I know who I don't want next to me when the others come then.
And according to, again, there is a like early access section on their Steam page that says like how long, what they plan to do during early access compared to the full release, and so on. I would say check that out if you are interested in the game. Otherwise, if you're kind of up in the air, just wait until it goes free to play, because before you even know it, it'll be free to play, and then anyone will be able to jump
I
in.
think it's starting to fester.
Okay.
I need a horse.
You're that half-wit bastard what rode out beyond the wall. A horse ain't easy to come by. We need as many as we can get our hands on. Unless you're willing to ride into battle when Mouse Raid and his wildlings come for us, piss off.
You'll have to forgive my brother. He means well, really. I saw you ride out with Kenneth. I don't mean to pry, but your uncle, he was a good man, always kind to me, especially when a lot of others weren't. I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
I'm Samwell, by the way. Sam.
I'm from House Tyre.
Still at it, are they? Well, these council meetings can drag on a bit. Not the first time John has been reprimanded, I'm afraid. Probably won't be the last either.
John, what did they say? Did they ask you to leave?
My watch ends when I die, not before.
Did you tell them about the White Walkers?
Aye, but they were unconvinced. They're more worried about Mance Raider's attack. Still, that's my problem to solve. You'd best be off. You have a long journey ahead of you.
Aye. Good luck to you, John.
Episode 1, Winter is Coming.
Father charged me to ride to Castle Black to
Boy.
gather news. The watch had been too quiet for his liking. I now see why. I rode beyond the wall and saw firsthand what they're facing. Wildlings, and worse, White Walkers. Creatures we'd thought a myth. Jon Snow's right. The Seven Kingdoms must send aid. My father must send aid. If he still has the strength left in him, that is.
Go to Renan's Rest. All right, so here comes all the claiming, which is going to be interesting. What was it? Left alt. Okay, what do they have here? The armor that we got in the demo too, I really ended up liking. And I hope they have it here, because honestly, I'd rock it again. Let's just take all of the stuff that they have. Does it kind of remind me of like Geralt's armor too? Recharges 30. Oh, we have a Jon Snow emoji pack. What the heck? And then we got goods to sell. Okay. Tutorial. Let's just go through these. Oh yeah, you also get points for completing all those. Achievements. And I think we're good. All right, cool. All set. Did we get a mount yet? Yeah, supposedly this is the full release, but it is in early access. They said down the line they are going to add more areas for you to begin with, though. From reading over the Steam page, I think it'll be like, it might be based on the character that you select or who the class that you play as.
Hoy! You there! Turn back!
What's the problem?
Road's closed. Thorn's orders. Got reports of wildlings between here and Molestown. Too easy to get ambushed in this blizzard.
My hold's just beyond here. Clear the way.
No exceptions. You can stay at Castle Black till it dies down. And lighten up, eh? Wildlings don't know their pricks from their fingers. Don't have the brains to push further south. Your hold's safe.
Yeah, you can definitely tell the difference between the
I can't wait for the blizzard to end. There's another
the
path through the
cutscene
hills.
animations and the in-game ones.
It'll be a long walk.
Played the demo. Yeah, it was surprising. It was. I was unsure in the beginning, but optimistic. But then once I hit that 2-3 hour mark, had my abilities unlocked, that's when I was like, okay, there's something here for being
Quick
free.
now. Don't know how much more blood the man's got to lose.
I think there could be. It's just the long-term game that I'm nervous about. That's what. And there is the other classes too. Like I didn't even get to play as assassin or sellsword yet, or I haven't tried to.
You know him? Found him bleeding in the snow. Queen's Crown way. Place is crawling with wildlings. Barely got him out alive.
He lives on my lands. There's wildlings in Queen's Crown? The Watch said they'd keep north.
Well, our friend here sure as shit didn't cleave his own leg near and soon out, did he?
Master. Lark. They got Lark.
Hey?
His daughter. We grew up together. The wildlings took her?
I jumped a cart passing through town. I tried to stop him, but like, well, I'd freeze to death till this one found me.
I'll get her out. There's a checkpoint just down there. Get him to safety and alert the Watch.
Aye, I'll get some there. You take this. It's no good with him.
You gave me a crossbow.
First whites, now wildlings.
All right. Okay.
The Watch is stretched too thin. They took Lark for a reason. Gotta find out why.
blurry. Grab those.
Damn it!
A wildling. They're tracking Gavin.
I know you're...
Damn.
Damned fool! How'd you lose a bleeding man in the snow?
Shut it.
The fact that there is
Cat is
actually
lay
stealth
clean,
is
huh?
surprising.
Can't have
Who?
gone far if he ain't dead already.
Aye, but we're not going back till we're sure.
Okay,
Crows
yep.
could find him for all we know.
There's 2 of them. If I can get close...
We're not skipping through any dialogue. The things popping up are tutorials. They're just little explanations on like how to stealth and how to crouch and so on. Elite
This isn't just a raiding
wildling
party.
warrior.
Brennan's rest could be next. No time to waste.
You know what? I'm gonna go for it. Oh my god.
I'll get what I need from you then.
Oh my god, his sword went flying or axe. How's the combat feel? It's not great starting out, to be honest. But once you start unlocking abilities can use them, and then you can also do takedowns. So like enemies have a stagger meter where once you destroy that, then you can initiate an animation takedown on them, and those are pretty good. But it takes a little bit until we actually get that. All right, let's talk to the commoner.
What happened here?
What's it look like? Wildlings just showed up and started tearing off limbs.
What did they want?
The leader, he kept asking about Castle Black. How high are the walls? How many men? What do we know? We're just farmers.
This leader, did you see him?
Aye. Big he was. Bigger than any man has a right to be. Face covered in scars. Even the wildlings wouldn't look him in the eye.
Stay out of sight. I'll deal with the wildlings.
Yeah, there's 3
Wildling
classes,
leaders are
and there
found
is full
there.
character
He doesn't
customization.
know the state of the watch. Not yet.
You have the sellsword, which is like a big guy with an axe. Then you have, or big guy or girl with an axe. You have the knight, which is what I'm playing as, and then you have the assassin, which has 2 daggers, and they're a lot faster. And then you can fully customize, like change hair, like all that stuff. It's not like the most in-depth character customization, but I mean, it's still there. It's an option.
Maybe the crows got him.
Gavin was right. They've overrun the village. Even one of them makes it back to Mance with word on the watch, and the wall's doomed.
Right now, I think it's only out on PC, but it will be on mobile as well. They got. Oh, I knew it. Yeah, I'm playing it through Steam. There it is. The mighty strike, but of course I missed it.
An old man. The Then must have thought he'd been around long enough to know about the watch.
Old. To be honest, I'm not sure when the game takes place between the shows. Or between the show. Yeah, I guess multiple shows now. But maybe this will finally get me to go back. I only ever watched, and I said it during the demo too, but I only ever watched up to season 3. And then I don't know, I just never went back. I've always wanted to, just to see.
Poor thing's blood's frozen her in place.
I guess we'll see.
It's not luck, at least.
Oh, investigate this.
Come back for your cart, did you? What? You're not that cow's escort,
oh.
But I'll gut you just the same.
Yeah, I would say personally the combat reminds me the most of... I think the closest thing would be like a mobile version of Shadow of War.
Let's see what you look like
or Shadow of Mordor. But it's... That's what's surprising is it still feels good for the most part. Come on. I feel so... We don't have any abilities yet, so I feel so weak.
Finish it then, kneeler. Be quick about it.
The peddler, Lark. Where is she?
Where is she? The girl. She talks too much when she's not crying for home.
What home? Renan's Rest?
I told us all a fine tale about where to find it. Reckon we'll pay a visit soon.
Where is she?
In the tower. What's left of her by now, anyway? Thens ain't much for patience.
Lark won't last long with this lot. I need to find her.
All right, we got some upgrades now. Yeah, once again, thank you guys for all the likes so far. Yeah, like I said, we're playing on PC right now. It's the early access version, which is you do have to buy it, but it will be free to play next month in April. At least that's what it looks like they're planning, April like 25th. We'll see though. We just got this skill tree unlocked, so we can do some of this. And by the way, of course, everywhere is pretty much Casas Plays. We're going to be checking this out over the next, like, probably few days into the weekend. See how far we actually can get. Rage gain. Critical strikes. Okay, let's go 1 and 1. Events, what's happening here? And we'll actually explore the world a decent amount too. And see what other side quests and objectives. There is multiplayer to the game, which kind of surprised me in the demo. There's actually shared areas in the world. Like when you go to a town, you can kind of see it flash and you'll know that you're in a instance, like an open instance, and you can actually run by other players. And there are co-op dungeons too. Boy. Oh. It's all me. We don't have the counter unlocked yet either, which would be nice once we do have that. The gift.
Got ourselves a wildling killer here, boys. Ha! Now enjoy this. Stand back! This one's mine.
No crows to save you here.
Scream for me.
Oh, now we have the second ability. There we go.
I've played with women tougher than you.
Oh my god. I need that counter so bad. I hate it. I hate it without the counter. There it is.
The girl? If I had my fill. If I had proper steel, you'd be dead. Let's go see the girl, eh? Must be scared up there all alone. Wonder how loud she'll scream. Think you'll hear her down here? Maybe you'll find her still warm. Then she can watch as I cut out your heart.
There we go. Okay. It's coming together. It's coming together, like I said, as we unlock more abilities. Alright, let's just go straight in. Oh god. We fell. Oh no. Okay. Oh, it's H that closes it, not N. Second floor. There's the warrior.
Master, what are you?
Quiet. Fun's about to start. She tastes nice. You're welcome to share.
Enough talk.
still up?
After we're done, I'll make sure she died first.
There we go. There's no loop. What in the loop? GG's. GG's. Alright, let's see what new skills we have here. Yeah, the game just came out on yesterday on Steam. I didn't answer right away, do you know? Because it's the same questions every time. So I'd be sitting here going, yeah, yesterday, yes, PC, yes, yes. All right, let's upgrade the shoulder charge. Yep, there you go. Proves my point. Exactly. In the demo, I did the same thing, so I think we're gonna go strike combo first. We're just gonna go down the list and just upgrade each one at a time, and then strike combo 2. Crate tree. Go with this one. Tutorial. All right, cool. What all weapons can you use? So it's depending on the class that you choose. I'm playing as the knight right now, so we have the sword and the crossbow. I think as the sellsword, you have a battle axe and a what's the other one? Battle axe and a bow, maybe? I think, instead of a crossbow. And then what else? No, it is H. Okay. Then you also have the assassin, who has 2 daggers, and I'm not sure what else they have for ranged.
There's a key on the desk there. He wanted me to see it, just out of reach.
Messed up. All right, let's get the door open here.
Lark, are you hurt?
No, I'm fine.
You don't have to be.
I said I'm fine.
It's good to see you. You've gotten taller.
You haven't.
My father, did he?
He's safe. Let's get you home. Can you move?
My legs work, but I'm shaking.
Is loop like the new term for pre-recorded or something?
Come on, let's go.
Because that's interesting. I've never heard that one before. Look, ready, I'll prove. Jump. Jump 1. Jump 2. Spin. Anyways. Follow Lark to Renan's Rest. Yeah, it is open world.
The wildlings said you told them about Renan's Rest?
I'm sorry.
There's no shame in that. Anyone else would have done the same.
You've been gone a long time. What brought you back?
The Queen's
My
Crown.
father. He sent me a letter. Bid me to ride to Castle Black.
And what did you find there?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
How's father? Is he alright?
He's at Castle Black. Wounded, but he'll recover.
Stupid, brave man.
We could use more of them.
It's seen better days, as has your father. The place seems to wither with him.
It can be rebuilt.
I hope you're right. I thank you for coming back for me.
All right, cool. We're making good progress so far. Hey, once again, thank you guys for all the likes wherever you are watching. It's Casas Plays on pretty much everything. All the places. 20 WRX, nice. I have a 13
This
WRX.
place. I can't get used to it looking like this. Fields untended, buildings sagging. Father's illness has taken more than just his health.
Yeah, right now it's only on PC, but I don't know if they have any plans for consoles either. All right, we're gonna go speak to his father.
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 Things are worse than you feared. Lord Commander Mormont is dead, killed in a mutiny. An army of wildlings, led by a man called Mance Raider, is marching on the wall. The Night's Watch is a shadow of what they once were. Castle Black will not hold them off long. What's worse, the White Walkers. They're real.
You're certain?
I saw one with my own eyes. It killed Uncle Kenneth.
Winter is coming. The Lord of House Tyre must provide aid. The parchment. Take it.
Decree of Legitimacy. I, Marek of House Tyre, sworn banner of the Ruse, Bolton, Lord of the Winterfell, and the Dreadfort and Warden of the North, being of a sound mind and heart, hereby state my intent to recognize Casas as my sole surviving true-born heir. I bequeath to this child my remaining estate and possessions at the pleasure of his grace, King Tommen Baratheon, first of his name, King of the Andals, and the first man, ruler of the seven kingdoms and protector of the realm.
Father, please, there's still time.
The pain is growing worse. My time has come. Your brothers are dead. This house survives on your grace. You have always carried yourself as a true child of mine. I do not take this decision lightly. I ask no more of you than you deserve.
No one will recognize my claim without the king's approval.
I know. That is why that writ must reach King's Landing intact. With the Bolton seal on it.
I won't fail you, Father.
Rally support throughout the Seven Kingdoms. Without it, the Watch and the realm itself may follow in my footsteps. Let them hear what you have seen. They must send aid. May the gods watch over you. I'm no lord now. Not like this. Mary has kept this place together in my stead. It's time you paid her a visit.
My bad, father. Go to Marok's study. All right, let me see. Do we have any new gear or anything here?
Rest. We'll see to the keep.
Aye.
Oh, right. There's outfits,
you
too.
will.
Yeah, we have this one. The northern outfit. I'm assuming this isn't canon, because, yeah, there's multiple characters and everything. It's not like it's a full-fledged RPG built into, like, the world. In a sense of, like a Shadow of Mordor or, like, the Telltale game, which I never got around to playing the Telltale Game of Thrones game, but I've always wanted to. We acquired the artifact. Oh, right. The Lord Commander's Cloak. Artifacts are powerful objects. Yeah, this is where you have to, like, upgrade it and research and so on. Alright, well, we'll equip it for now. Skills, what else we got? Go, strike combo 2. 3. Great tree. Oh, you can use it on any of them. Oh, here we go. And then we need 2 for that one. Rage gain. Got the tutorial. Yeah, I hope it comes out for a bad scene. I don't see why it wouldn't, to be honest, but sometimes regions can be a little bit weird like that. You restore artifacts by spending certain materials. Restoring decreases the artifact's durability. You can reinforce lost durability with that. Okay. And alright, I think we're good. World boss Rogan has appeared. Whoa. Whoa. Wait, they actually didn't have any world bosses as far as I could tell in the demo? That's kind of cool. What's up, Jesse? Thank you for the follow there, too.
Don't argue. There's broth in the kitchens. You need rest.
No, I need work.
There's nothing for you to do. Master Snow, tell the girl there's nothing for her to do.
Master, please.
Lark, see to it your father's brought back as soon as possible. We need him here.
Like, out of
Then
sync here.
Do as Mary says. You need rest.
Aye. Thank you.
Mary, I don't have long. Father had had me ride south. What is the state of the keep?
It's grim, I won't lie to you. The place has been crumbling for years. We need food, repairs. Lark was carrying the supplies we needed.
We'll find a way. Brennan's Rest has stood through worse. But can we defend ourselves if the wildlings reach our walls?
I couldn't say. Hadn't thought it'd come to that. Caspar would know. He's at the forge, tending to the armory.
Hey, what's up, Ad? yeah, once again, so early access is right now for Steam, but it looks like they're planning for free-to-play release next month. And like, at least if you go to mobile, it showed that it was April 25th for iPhone. Like, if you pull up iOS, so I'm assuming that's around the time where it'll be free-to-play for everyone.
Hope Caspar's managed with what little we have.
So you can level up the estate here. I don't know if we did much of this. Or did we? Visit the blacksmith? Maybe we did. Lost letters. Okay. We'll have to go and grab those too. Talk to the blacksmith.
If you've come for a repair, you'll have to wait.
Why's that?
What's that?
Why don't you ask that prick Tobas?
I'm asking you.
He took my bellows off me in a game of cards. Payback, I reckon. The nasty pillock.
Payback for what?
There may have been a brawl between us a while ago. In the Frostfield Tavern. And I may have taken a few of his teeth with me for good measure. Don't tell your father. The master doesn't like me fighting. Not anymore.
I'll speak to Tobas. You keep at it.
You keep it. Travel to Frostfield. It's mostly single player, but there are some multiplayer elements to it. So there are like dungeons, co-op dungeons that you can do. There's also, I guess, from what we just saw, there's world bosses. I think the only time you actually like run into other players though is when you're in a town. Like right now, I think we're in a solo instance, maybe for this town. For Renan's Rest. But I remember when we went further south, there was other towns where like it kind of hitches for a second when you walk in to the town and it reloads like for a millisecond, and you can kind of tell you're joining a public instance at that time. Yeah, this is the full... the map's pretty large, but the full map is apparently this. I mean, I don't know, like, if we can go all the way down here into Sunspear, but... I mean, you can see how many times I'm dragging back and forth. So it looks to be a pretty large game. And we started at Castle Black. And now we're down here, Renan's Rest. Oh, here we go. Now we can call the horse.
It's the wildlings. You can see through the eyes of animals.
What are you two on about?
My lord, there's a white raven perched near the road to the keep. This lackwit got scared, swears it's a wildling scout.
And this genius thinks it's a gift from the old gods. Wants to boil it down and feed it to your father, my lord.
What's the problem? Follow
Well,
Finn
the
and Rendell.
wildlings. Are we going? Just the three
Alright,
of us?
lead the way, gents.
What do you want to tell the guards? Come quick, there's a crow.
Well, I'd use better words than that. But you're no better. Since when's Red... Look there! Watching us like that. With those beady little eyes. Ain't that a scout?
Usually scouts stay hidden, Finn.
Not when they're wargs. They hide themselves and send out animals to be their eyes.
It's a crow, and nothing more. Are we done here?
Yes, my lord. Oh,
I'll go bring in the sheep.
we'd best get to it. Wasted half the day on this.
Examine the White Raven.
You want me to follow you? What am I doing here?
I don't know if I did this before.
If we'd run into this earlier, he might have pissed himself.
Yeah, I don't remember if I did this in the demo or not. So far, it's pretty good. I mean, it's all the I played it the demo during the Steam Next Fest event. So most of this is the same as that. I don't know if this side quest I did, but
what's a wildling doing here?
Aye, I'm of the free folk, and what of it? I just want to live. All that looting and killing's not for me, never was.
That's so. And if your band finds you?
They can go bugger themselves with a stick. I'll not be part of their raids. There's folk on both sides of the wall who just want to live their lives in peace. Just leave me be. That's all I ask.
well. I think there's some light RPG choices that you can make too here and there, but I don't know how impactful they actually are. All right, what's the event again? Do we still get the... Because in the demo we had an awesome wolf by the end of it. I don't know if we get that at all this time around. And the outfit that we had too was pretty good. No. No, you can get a greyhorn though. Okay.
I know you're not a normal crow.
Is it chest here? The trees have eyes.
Oh, traveler.
Ouch.
Hold a moment.
Umber soldier. What's up?
You seen any wildlings on your way here? Never known them to come this far south.
Oh,
Some of the
okay.
villagers swear they saw one skulking about.
Yeah, here we go. I could say I seen one. No, I haven't seen any. I don't know.
No, the roads have been quiet.
Aye, thought not. Folk have been jumping at shadows, what with all that happening up north.
With all
Keep
that.
safe in any case. No telling what's stuck on the roads of late.
How much is the game? Right now, the cheapest version on Steam is $24 for the... It's one of like the Founders editions. But it will be free to play. And later on down the line, it does say that you can, like, say if you decide not to play now and you want to play when it goes free to play, you will still be able to buy the Founders packs. And it will just give you, like, the extra item. It's mainly just like an outfit. Did we pet the dog? Dude, he's too cute. Look at him. Look at that guy. He's howling. Unbelievable. You can't pet the dog, man. Look at him.
Please, don't do this.
This is what happens to those who plot against House Bolton.
Please, don't do this.
Hey, what's going on here?
rider.
Oi.
What's your purpose in these, treacherous times?
Passing through to Last Hearth. What have these people done wrong?
Was just about to find out myself. What's it to you anyways? You trying to step into the Warden's business, eh?
Let him go.
Let him go. They're no threat to you.
That's all. Got a knight in shining armor here. Well, didn't you hear our friend here? Let him go.
Don't do it.
But hold on. Just came back to me. He's the one what insulted Lord Bolton. You sure about that, Ryder? Defending a known criminal. Getting in the way of the Lord's men. Quicker ways to die than in the Dreadfort's dungeon.
Please, my lord, take me. Leave my family.
String his body up for the rest of them to see.
Wow.
Who's next? This one's holding out on us. You've got coin stashed away, don't you?
I can't do anything.
Captain.
I was gonna try to stop it, but I
Find
guess
his
not.
daughter instead. Bet that'll make him talk. Tear through these hovels. I want every scrap of copper brought to me. Anyone acts up, remind
Oh,
them
damn.
who rules the north.
Don't worry, Bruce. You'll be fine.
You know why we're here, don't you?
Please, my lord.
Please. That's no answer. And Lord Bolton's the only lord round here.
Speak to a huntsman. All right, what's going on
You're
over
the
here?
gamekeeper here.
You're looking for Tobus. Lives right up the hill there. He ain't much for company, but he knows his game. Try not to piss him off, though, yeah? Temper like a boar's, that one.
Definitely gonna have to fight. Yeah, oh, for sure. He's definitely gonna be a recurring character or something, at least. Right? Surely. There are double ladders. Oh, right. Okay, yeah, we gotta shoot it down. Oh. Yeah, it is Hunter. For now, at least. I really do think for what they have here, though, it's a pretty good concept. Like, I'm telling you, I would give anything for WB to actually just get their stuff together and use, like, they've been holding on to the Nemesis system for so long now. And the Wonder Woman game was supposed to be the first game in forever that we were finally going to get it, and then they canceled it. A Game of Thrones game, I feel like, could do really well using that same system. If they actually just, like, they had such a success with Hogwarts Legacy too. I'm amazed that they haven't already, unless if they have and there's just no word of it yet. But, like, they should be doing that with every IP that they have. Making full-fledged, like, RPG games that are just actually quality, because Game of Thrones is perfect for that. I mean, Shadow of War or Shadow of Mordor, I would love to see a sequel, but I don't know. We'll see if we ever get anything, or if WB can actually get their stuff together or not.
Tobas, Caspar needs his bellows back.
Oh, look here. The bastard of Renan's Rest knows my name. What an honor. You can tell that shit Caspar his bellows are at the bottom of Long Lake. He can go get them himself if he likes.
Appeal to him.
Aegon's arse, you're a thick bunch, aren't you? The bellows are gone. You want to stoke your fire? Elk bones will do just as well. You'll need some bait. Some fennel, squash, rock mushrooms. Should be plenty around. Hand them to me and I'll make the bait. Long as it gets you out of here.
Fine. Wait here.
I don't think Marvel has anything in the process because the problem is WB patented the Nemesis system, so nobody can actually make anything with it unless if they get permission or buy the whatever license. But it's probably absurd. It was supposed to be, and like I said, the Wonder Woman game, which is DC, but that just got canceled not too long ago. All right, we gotta go gather some ingredients. I'm sure there is ways to work around it though, but it's still the whole, or make a system similar to it. But the fact that they just, I don't know, they did patent it, it's just annoying. It's one thing if you do it and then you continuously use it and you know, you have 4 or 5 other games using it. But when you do it and then you don't actually use it in any other games, then you cancel the one game that was supposed to use it. Oh, it's just so, it sets back gaming, like production and development so much. Here you go. We need to craft 3 of them. So that's 1, 2. Wait for the final one. Here we go. Defeat the elk and collect its bone. Alright, this will be interesting because in the demo, when I fought this enemy too, there was no sound effects. So let's see if they fixed it in this. You can create different baits for the gamekeeper, defeat them for materials and crafting. Place the bait. Yeah, the movement is a little bit floaty. It feels like you're on ice skates a bit. GG's. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, the sound effects actually were there. So +1. What's up, GTA? Alright, fast travel. I think we're going back over to Brennan's Rest. Yes, sir. These are also one of the things I want to do before we progress to the next area. Because these red, like the historical sites and echoes of the past actually give you some good loot. And I think that'll help us keep leveled and geared for when we do reach points where there's a recommended tier of equipment. Let's see. Can I jump any higher? I'm trying to get up there. I see it. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's this. I got to play the demo for one day. Some NPCs didn't talk in the demo. Are they fixed? As far as I can tell, all the audio issues that I had so far in the demo seems to be fixed in the version here. So, and it's just released on Steam into early access yesterday.
How'd it go?
Your bellows are gone. You'll have to make do with these. Elk bones.
Oh, that rotten... Still. With this here, there'll be more swords in this keep than you can poke your prick at soon enough. I won't forget this. Anything you need, you come back to me.
Time to do some upgrades. Forge activity complete. Alright, let's do some craft equipment. Boom, boom, boom. Flashbang. Much better. Okay. I'll upgrade this one. Oh wait, we can do 2 upgrades? Ooh. Do the second one. Clear out the tutorials here. Achievements. And I think we're good. All right, cool.
Mary, I've done what I can around the keep. It will hold for now.
Thank you, Master. But what are you planning? You seem troubled.
We have bigger problems. I need to speak with the other houses.
You only just got home. Sir Marek...
Sir Marek will need you to care for him while I'm gone.
Of course, Master. He'll want for nothing. And please, be careful. You mean a great deal to this place, to all of us.
Level up the hold. Leveling up the estate requires building materials and currency, which can be obtained through exploration. You can accept commoners' requests to rebuild the estate through the estate management. Okay, I think now, right there when we reloaded, it might have just put us into a new... Oh, Oh, wait. Okay, workshop. Accept the quest for that, yes. Visit the stables. Okay. Chat, give me 1 second, and then we'll go ahead and continue. I will be right back, though. Okay. Go visit the stables. Yeah, once again, thank you guys for all the likes. It does help out a ton, so I appreciate it. YouTube's Casas Plays. Everywhere else is pretty much Casas Plays. You can also join the Discord for announcements anytime I go live or post new videos, since it really is the best way to be notified. We have both live notifications and video notifications roles in the Discord.
I heard you're having trouble. Are the horses all right?
The ones still here are happy as a pig in shite. You can be sure of that. Can't say the same for the ones that got stolen, though.
Stolen? How? There's always at least one man posted at the gate.
They were stolen on the fields. The master don't seem to care he's working his stallions to the bone.
Sir Marrek's trying to secure the harvest, stable keeper.
Apologies.
Did you see where they were headed?
They're probably halfway to White Harbor by now. Saw them heading for Frostfield, but lost the tracks. Thank you, Master. And, sorry for my temper. Love these horses like my own is all.
Hold on 1 second, chat. I'm trying to figure this out. Yeah, I don't know why it's not going through. Oh. Okay, there's a voice line that's not there.
There's the bastard who killed our leader.
Oh, it's this guy again.
Yeah, I'll straighten out you lot later. First, I'll rip this one's head off!
Oh. You're done. Speak to Lark.
You put up a good fight for a southerner. What are you looking at me like that for? I told you, we're not here to fight.
Oh, aye. We can tell. Hmm?
Winter is coming. Mance will cross your wall, one way or another. We'll be neighbors soon, whether you like it or not.
Is that a threat?
An offer. You take us in now, we keep the raiding parties off your back. By the laws of the hearth.
Don't trust him. Our laws mean nothing to them. Besides, the townsfolk will never accept it.
Why'd you turn on your leader?
We came here to raid, aye, burn and pillage. But Mance asked for chaos, not destruction. Damn things never know when to stop.
Okay, I'm just testing something. You know what? You're not welcome here.
Stubborn lot, you kneelers. You could die for your walls then.
What? Alright, well, there's a...
We could, string him up. Give the townsfolk some confidence.
F, true. What's up, Ranger 1? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Are we back? Alright, we should be back. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, I don't know why this is more. Alright, whatever. I'm messing with something, trying to figure this out, and it's not working, so I'll figure it out later. And then I guess it broke stream for a second there too, but we should be good now. Travel to Frostfield.
Smoke.
Is the beta? No, this is
Could be someone there.
It's the full game, but it's in early access now. On Steam. Okay. So we're doing a bandit camp here. How is the game? It's been pretty good so far.
Oi!
I've been enjoying my time with it. I mean, it's same content I did before. But what I really want to see is what it's like when we fully progress and get to like where I was in the demo and go further. Because I mean, the story is interesting enough where it has me curious. There we go. Okay.
There's a key. Must open the padlock on the pen.
Letting out all the horses. All the horses.
Calm, boy. Let me take you home.
Alright, return the horses.
Go on. Back to the keep. You know the way.
Yeah, that's what I'm surprised about is like how for this being a game that it is coming to mobile,
We need you more than those
it's definitely
thieves
got
ever
the
would.
most engaging combat I've ever played in a game for action combat, at least. It's not perfect, obviously, again, because it isn't a
Fields are more
full-fledged
barren than I thought.
like
What's
RPG
this
or
place come
anything.
to?
But
Outlaws attacking in broad daylight.
that's where I kind of go back to, like, for this being a game that will be free to play, for this being a game that is going to be available on mobile, I think that's where it's like, it's pretty good for the combat that it does have. Not perfect, but pretty good in a sense.
Master Snow, you found him.
Aye. Just in time, too. Some outlaws planned to sell them.
Hope you showed them what happens to thieves in the north, then.
I did. They won't be bothering us anymore.
You're Master Merrick's seed, all right. I'll do a good job with the breeding. Just you wait.
Keep will need more than horses if the wildlings push further south. Best make sure we can defend ourselves before I leave.
Activity complete. There we go. How much do you know about the game? Is there any PvP? I don't know of any PvP. There is apparently open world bosses. I don't know where that one's spawning, but we just got the notification for one. And then there's also dungeons that you can do together. We haven't reached the area that unlocks it. Oh, here we go. Yeah, here's, dude, that's crazy. People are actually fighting it right now. The recommended momentum is 49,000. That means there's people that are high enough level to fight it. That's insane. Bro, it's been out for like, it literally came out yesterday. Hey, what's up, Corky? Watching our part one of Adamfall? Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, Adamfall's a great surprise. I'll definitely be going back when the DLC drops. And maybe, like, depending on the time frame and stuff, I might go back and maybe we'll do another playthrough because it's a really short game. I mean, we finished in 13 hours, so it could be fun to do another one after a few updates and stuff. We'll see. I'm gonna do all the free stuff here. Okay, reach estate level 10. So now we need these supplies, building materials, to be able to level anything up further, I guess. Alright. I think we're good then. Does it show you where you get it? Yeah, historical sites. Okay, cool. Okay. They bought the legendary gear. They would be high. I don't think there is any. Not like that though. It's not like you buy the ultimate pack and you get like all the highest gear or anything. I think it's just outfits. Like that's what I got the standard and we have the northern outfit. I think you get like a mount and maybe some other resources, maybe. But you'd still have to level up and get gear and all that. Alright, so we cleared this one out. Let's go to the historical site. Oh, there's legendary gear packs in the shop. Okay, I see. Oh, damn. Well, you can pull on then. I'm not surprised. Like, that's the thing is, I am definitely not surprised for that. Let's see what we have here. The ruins show signs of the first men with fragments of murals scattered throughout the site. Inside the ruins. Okay, yeah, so you pretty much find the fragments and then it adds it to the mural. Okay. Yeah, the game will be on mobile as well. It definitely has that mobile UI too. Oh, so you can full on, geez. You can full on get like full gear. I haven't looked yet. And that definitely wasn't a thing in the demo, but yeesh. Yeah, because I think now we have the battle pass unlocked too. Oath of the Night's Watch. Let's see, what's the like best thing that you get? Get an artifact selection chest. $8 p.m. Yes, sir. Oh, now? Oh, okay, so now the shop actually opened up. Oh, boy. All right, I'll take the free stuff. Give me that. We've got this, whatever that is, too. Founder pack. Oh, so you can actually upgrade to the deluxe from here, too. Again, I just have the standard, so nothing crazy. Per account, what is this? The welcome pack. You can use fast travel to signposts you've already discovered without interacting with the signpost. I mean, we have the points. I'm taking it. Expedition certificate. Let's see what outfits they have here. Oh, this is the one. Yeah, the long night outfit. I really like this one in the demo. Flower of Death. Okay. Yeah, if anything, I mean, I guess the Dragonbane one is kind of cool too. What does that take? So you need one Dragonbane. Oh, this guy. And requires this resource, which then requires attained as a bonus upon a monthly subscription purchase in the exchange shop of the shop menu. Yeesh. So right here. I didn't even know that there was a subscription that you could do. Oh, monthly subscription. Here it is. Acquire immediately for the 180-day offer. So you get some gear. You get 1 RP daily. Oh, no. But it gives you 30. Okay. Increases your max RP. I see. So with this, you get the 900. And then with the 900, you can go over here. Oh, hold on. You go to here, you use the 900 on this. Then with that, you go back over to... Good God. Alright, anyways, that was our little peek at what the hell is going on there. Yeah, that sounds about right. As a game, I mean, it's kind of what you expect with a game that is going to be free to play, whether good or bad. And one of the reasons why I do go back to that, like, I would absolutely prefer a full-fledged RPG for Game of Thrones compared to like a game like this. But I guess we'll see. Love how convoluted it is, so you don't realize how much money you spend. Yeah, I saw that. So the EU is trying to do something where they're making it like you have to clearly state the value of the currency, or they're trying to at least. Which, I mean, hey, if that becomes a standard for all games, I'm 100% on board. Because it's always like, oh, you'll spend $25. Like, and it's for any free-to-play game. Where, oh, you spend $25, you get 2,100 points. And then you can spend those 2,100 points for this type of gear. And it's so easy to forget that, like, oh, if you see something else, oh, that one costs 3,000. Well, it gets so convoluted. I hate it when items cost $350, but you can only buy in chunks at $250. Yeah, stuff like that too. It's because like they have to get that upsell.
He was always talking about
you have no other
riches
option.
In those ruins up the hill.
Oh, oh, my bad, man. Yeah, it's very obvious and stuff, but unfortunately it comes with the territory at this time. That's why I don't really, like, when I come to these types of games, I did the same thing with, I did the same thing when I played through like Throne and Liberty or Lost Ark. I always go into them as like, at most, I buy the game for early access. I play with whatever you have with that. And at most, if anything, if they have a subscription, I might do 1 month just to see if it's actually worth it or not. Or like if they have a battle pass, I might do 1 battle pass just to see. Because to be honest, 9 times out of 10, I don't make it to season 2 anyways. So I just play with what's available and then I move on. Because by the time a lot of these games come out with season 2, I'm already on to like another new release or something. And I don't mind that because it still allows me to like go in, have some fun, try it out, and then move on. Yeah, I was gonna say that wasn't even. Oh no. Oh, I know what. Okay. You can ignore Fossabot there. I know what happened. Is early access worth $25? I mean, for the standard edition, I guess it all depends. Do you want to get into the game like on the ground floor a month in advance to everyone else? I mean, that's kind of a personal choice, I would say. If you're up in the air and not sure, I would suggest waiting. I think the only reason, obviously the only reason that I picked it up as the standard is because, number one, I played the demo, I had a good time, I enjoyed it enough where it had me interested for the full release, and number two, I'm a content creator, so I try to cover games as much as I can, especially if there is an early entry, because that can help as well. So it all depends. I do think for a month, if this was like 3 or 4 days, I would say just wait, you know, it's not really worth it. But if it's a month in advance, then that's where it's kind of like, all right, well, if you think you're gonna get enough playtime in a month and spending $20, 25 isn't like that bad, then sure. I don't see why not. Does the game have characters from the series? Yes. Many. Yeah. Automod flagged it with the word pleb. I'm surprised. Defeat the children of the forest. Final wave approaches. Anakin, no! Not again! Oh my god. The other reason I'm trying to do these as well. So I learned this way too late into the game. But essentially doing these uses the RP that you have, this right here, which is this that you earn throughout the game. And with that, it basically, once you complete the objective, it redeems. You can use that RP that you have to get better rewards that you've earned throughout playing other areas of content. So now, while we're going through the story and exploring the world and so on, I am going to try to do that, so that way we keep our gear, I guess, leveled up or equipped. Playing as the knight so far has felt pretty good, though, I'd say. A gift. Let's see, is there anything else here? So I guess these regen. Oh, time remaining. Yeah. Made it to the last turret. And now I think we're in the open instance. I didn't know this was out. Yeah, they kind of just like randomly dropped it. I thought they were gonna, you know, at least announce, oh yeah, hey, we're dropping like a month or two in advance. No, they're like, hey, by the way, we're out next week into early access. They literally just announced it. Like, I didn't even see it until one of the people in chat mentioned it the other day, and I was like, wait, what? Like, that's so odd. Here we are.
Former ward, what are you doing this far from your home? I had no word that you returned to the north.
I need your help.
My lady, the men of the Night's Watch need your aid.
They always need aid, child. What can I do for you?
I returned from Castle Black with grave news. An army of wildlings marches on the wall, driven from their homes by something much worse. The dead rise beyond the wall. I've seen it with my own eyes. Steel cannot kill them. We can only hope to slow them down. Please, you must send north anything you can spare. Men, weapons, anything to help the Watch deal with this army of the dead.
Well, that's truly a story, my dear friend. You will remember, House Umber marched south with King Rob's forces. We lost some 2,000 men in the campaign. And when the Red Wedding happened, Last Hearth is in no position to lose more men. But we have not forgotten the times your family and the Night's Watch have stood with us. House Umber will not shirk its duty to the realm. There are some fresh blades and hauberks from the forgers. You may take them to the wall.
Thank you, my lady. I would stay a while longer, but I must ride on. I must speak to Lord Bolton about presenting my father's writ of legitimization to the king.
It shan't hurt to ask him about support for the wall either. I'd sooner hang Roose Bolton than ask him for help, but he is the Warden of the North. He has a duty to protect it.
Okay. What do we got? The house sigil, right? Westeros is home to many houses. You can activate a sigil by obtaining through various game modes and level them up. Yep. What is this? Yeah, time to click menus, pretty much, unfortunately. This is the part that I'm not a fan. Every little thing is just like, okay, time to level up this thing. Okay, now that you leveled up that, time to level up this. Okay, good. Now click this one. Okay, yep, you got it. All right, good. Now click the next one. Yep, you got it. Good. All right, let's take those. Yo, Tokyo, thank you for the gifts there. Hold on, we're almost done. Let me claim this one. Let me claim that one. Let me claim this one. Let me claim that. All right, go here, claim all. Go to this one, claim all. It becomes like, it's... Okay, oh, wait, hold on now. My inventory is full. So we gotta figure out a way to clear this out now. I'm just glad that it's not like... Oh wait, did I just equip worse gear? I did. Wait, what am I supposed to do with my gear then? Like, I'm literally full. Okay. Yeah, I think it takes place during the show. What season? I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. I need to watch myself a recap on season 1 and 2. And maybe eventually continue. But there's definitely some characters I recognize. I think it's like 4 or 5. That would sound probably right. Is there... Hold on, let me go back into my inventory again. B. Is there anything I can redeem here? Is there a merchant? Because I think we can go sell some stuff. Alright, let's sell any, like, junk. Yeah, like this stuff. Sell the goods. Put down the list again. Hold on, got a claim. Okay. Alright, peace. We're good. I think we're good. I always press I to go to that by accident. Alright, give me a sec. Yeesh.
Now we stand on.
Now we're set.
Chief Lady of
Yeah, so far it's fun. We're still doing a lot of the same stuff I did in the demo. So we're not, I'll mention once we reach a point that
I'm here to collect the weapons
past
Lady
that.
Umber pledged to the Watch.
The Badam?
About that. They's gone.
Gone?
And it's only out on Steam at the moment.
Gone. Someone in a black cloak said he was here for the Night's Watch. Just wanted weapons and such. Clean the whole place out.
Why you got eyes if you can't use them? Can't tell a crow from a rat.
What? Shut up! 'Twas the Black of the Night's Watch.
Could have been the Black of the Dundarians for all you know, idiot.
Could not. Why'd Lord Barrett come all the way up here? Besides, everything looks black in the dark.
Do you know where he went?
Said he was going to the wall. But he went south instead of north.
Any holdfast to the south is under Bolton control.
But the Boltons just moved into Winterfell. Dunno what they want with our weapons.
It ain't the Boltons, you lackwit. Why'd they pretend to be crows? Look, if they're heading further south, they'd have to go through Long Lake. We got eyes all over the last river, and they'd wear out their knees pulling that old sled they took that far south. My gut tells me they'll have a ship waiting.
You two inform the lady and meet me at the lake. I'll track down the thieves.
Search button lets you carefully investigate. Okay. Let's go find it.
These look like sled tracks.
Reki, thank you for the follow there. Yeah, chat, once again, thank you guys for all the likes wherever you are watching. YouTube is Casas Plays. All episodes for the demos already up on YouTube. All episodes for this will be up after we end stream each time. So we've got a lot to get through over the next few days. I'm at least gonna play this up to the weekend and through it, and then we'll kind of see where we're at by the end of the weekend.
I'm after.
We're still pretty early on though. Like we don't even have all 4 abilities yet. I don't even know what level I am. Level 6. The Nemesis system would have been epic in this
Which
game.
way did they go?
That's exactly what I've been saying.
They weren't very careful.
But again, I just don't think that's the type of game they're looking to make here. Because otherwise it would have been, it wouldn't be
There's barely any snow on it. They can't have gotten
a
far.
mobile port for what it is so far. But I think what they have, like story here, character creation, classes, all of that is such a good template. Like they could take the same exact game, turn it into like a $60, $70 game, use the Nemesis system, something like that. And I feel like that would sell. It'd be like Hogwarts all over again.
Hells! Where'd they come from? Form up!
If they put the time and the effort into it, at least.
There's more of them!
Get back here. Why did he run over here?
away from the wagon!
Night's Watch convoy captain.
Oh, how's Tyre, is it? Thanks for the help. Castle Black's always open to someone like you. Gods watch over you. Safe travels.
Okay. Not back on our horse. Yeah, I'm trying to wait until we get all the abilities, because in the demo by the end of my
Long Lake isn't far.
I was able to actually use all 4 abilities and do a decent amount of takedowns and stuff, so it felt pretty good.
They came through here.
Oh, let me see here. Oh, we have camera shake on? I didn't even realize. Missed my turn.
The sled tracks continue.
Oh, look for signs. Yeah, I
Some
remember
of them
this.
broke off toward that hut. Dead. Executed, looks like.
Oi.
In the name of Lord Roos of the House Bolton, Lord of Winterfell and Warden of the North, I sentence you to death. You again, Ryder. Following me, are you?
Another traitor, is it?
Aye. North's full of traitors, just got to look hard enough. Got an issue with that, do you?
You've gone too far.
Aye, I do. The North's got no place for the likes of you.
Hoped you'd say that. About time your head found its place on a spike.
Based off season 4. Okay, cool. I know there's another. I mean, there's definitely been a few characters already. I know there's another big one coming up. There we go. Okay, I've been trying to parry for a bit. I was like, did we unlock it yet? Okay, alright. Oh, here we go. This is what I wanted to set up. Let's do custom 1. We'll do... personal. I don't trust world chat these days. So I don't even give it a chance. Party chat only. This wants me to... Oh, that's... Man, I thought this was going to be a claim thing. That's crazy.
Who are you? I'm with House Tyre. I'm here for the weapons you stole.
Tyre? Who the shit is Tyre?
Doesn't matter. Hand over the weapons. The real Night's Watch needs them. The dead march beyond the wall, and before them is an army of over 100,000 wildling warriors. You must have seen them too. Some have already scaled the wall and are setting fire to the gift.
The gift.
Think you need to keep from the ale. Not about no army is coming from the wall.
And I ain't never heard of no walking corpses, neither.
I know what I saw. Whatever your cause is, the Watch needs these weapons more than you.
Love to help. But the people of the North need 'em more. Night's Watch got a comfy castle to hide in and plenty of steel. People of the North got none of that. Damn war took everything from 'em. Homes, cattle, husbands, sons. Least they deserves a weapon to defend themselves with. What good's a Night's Watch if there's no one left to watch over?
I'm gonna do it again. Fine. You make a good point.
If it's for the good of the North.
It's for the good of the North.
Oh, came all this way for nothing, looks like.
I'm just surprised you remembered the way to Long Lake.
Shut up! Before I drown you in it.
Both of you shut your mouth and put your backs into it, you blubbering fools. Shame about those weapons. That was good steel. But we can make more.
They said they'd use them to defend the small folk.
Hear that? That's a real northerner for you. Now what are you standing around for? Get on with it! There's more than bandits to worry about on the roads these days. I'll ride with you, some of the way.
All right. Said research. All right. Research allows you, yes. So I mean, this is kind of cool because it lets you get set bonuses or further set bonuses, but even then. Let's go for this one, I guess. It's not gonna matter much, starting out at least. We got some free stuff. We got this. Skills. Level up this one. We got a third skill now. Finally. Support tree. Increase max rage by 15. I'll take it. Yeah, there is a battle pass in here too. It's got all the free-to-play tropes that you can expect. Like right here. I mean, there's a free one. It ends in 54 days, so that's beyond the free-to-play release, at least. Alright, we're good.
Where's your horse? Mount up and let's go. Come
But
on.
yeah, there is
It's
some
a long way to Winterfell.
RPG, or not RPG. There is some co-op dungeons, and I guess there's world bosses. Now, I think when you're out of the settlements and stuff, you can't run into other players. But I know when you're in the settlements and
See what I have to deal with?
those types of areas, you can see other players at times.
House Umber knows that better than anyone. Except perhaps the Night's Watch.
Thank you again.
I wish you luck on your mission.
We're on our way to
Won't be easy
Winterfell.
convincing Lord Bolton to pledge support for the war.
No more snow, yes sir.
Man like that's more likely to skin you than listen to you. And the further south you go, the less anyone will care. You'll speak of honor, duty, the ancient oaths. Those words mean little when the threats are whirled away. Try telling some lordling in the Reach there's an army of the dead marching on the wall. They'll laugh. Say it's just a tale to frighten children. They'd rather close their eyes than dream of whores, silver, and wine. But I lost my appetite when I saw all those wildlings in the gift. They must be on the run from something.
Is the game good, average, amazing, cheap mobile game? I think it's solid. It's solid for what it is.
This is as far as we'll go. That's Winterfell down there.
It's very narratively driven.
Watch the roads. Gods alone know who's got a handful of iron and eyes on your purse.
And the combat is probably one of the best
first stranger
combats
gone
I've ever
missing
felt
these days.
for a mobile port. And the early access just started yesterday. How far can you explore the open world? The world is huge. Like, it's actually insane. And right now it's only on PC. But we started up here at Castle Black. And right now, keep on scrolling. Like, it's pretty solid. It's just what makes me nervous is the whole pay to win mechanics and stuff. So, but again, free is free. If you don't pick it up now and you're cautious, then just wait until it becomes free in April and give it a try then. See if it's worth it, because you can always upgrade later. You don't have to get it now. You can always just kind of stick to whatever else and upgrade later on if you decide to, but we'll see.
Help! Help! The bandits are back! Everyone, get inside!
Boy. The noise.
That's all you got. You take me for a fool.
Please, this is all we have. Have mercy!
Your mercy's at the end of this blade. I'll cut off that lion tongue and sell your daughters to the nearest brothel.
Not today, outlaw.
Sounds like you're confused about how this goes. I'll show you.
Nice. Got the parry. See, right there, that's what I'm talking about when I say it's one of the better combat systems for a mobile game. Well, yeah, the difference too, like Once Human is free to play as well, but the difference is in Once Human, the only thing you can buy is the battle pass, and the only thing that it actually does give you is cosmetics. In this, it sounds like you can full on, like there's already from the get-go, you have these types of things that I could spend whatever this amount of currency is and buy gold, buy artifact expedition. So like it is, if you want to spend $2,000, $3,000, like you could do so, and you're already going to be ahead of the game. Now, there's no PvP here, as far as I know so far. So, sure, if you want to do that, it's your money. But at the same time, like, I kind of don't know why you.
Thank you,
would.
traveler. There's not much I can give you, but
Is this the way to Winterfell?
just down the road, up the hill. You can't miss it.
As far as I
Tell me
can
if there's
tell,
more
I
you
don't
wish to
think there's like
discuss.
any end game PvP
Merrick's progeny,
that you be
aren't you?
gearing up for. Now maybe bosses and stuff, but that's why I want to
Haven't
go
seen
as
your
far as
face
we
here
can
before.
What
before
is
we
it?
hit a wall.
You look like the helpful sort. Please come with me. My grandson, Edric, he's not well.
Take me to him. Alright, we'll do this.
This the boy?
Aye. He's burning up. We've no food, no medicine. He won't last the week in this state.
Won't the townsfolk look after their own?
Not here. The headman only gives food and medicine to them as work the land. Rationing, he calls it. He says there ain't enough to go around. Yet he's always got his taxes ready when the Boltons come for their due. Please, the boy's all I have left. Find us something to mend his ailing.
Speak to the headman. Speak to the chief. Let's see what we got here.
You the headman here. Word is your people are starving.
Nonsense. We're just rationing what little we got. There's only so much to go around.
A boy's dying of fever. He dies, it's on you.
Look, stranger, I ain't heartless. We take care of our own. But everyone's got to pull their weight. You think that boy's the only sick one here? We have rules. Harsh? Yes. But they'll see us through winter.
Fine. I'll see to it myself.
Track down the chief's ration.
You don't work the fields?
No need. My husband's got an ox. Does most of the heavy work in the fields.
And your rations, where do they come from?
Don't rightly know. My husband handles such things. Headman sees to it, I reckon. We get enough to get by.
That actually would be pretty sick. Decorated. Perfect thing for this game would be if they had 7 zones, 7 kingdoms. #1 ranked player would be the king of the kingdom, and then have a special king versus king event where #1 kings. Now, that's where. Okay, so now that you said that, that makes me realize, yeah, there is some sort of alliance that you can have. So I guess you can have a guild. Now, I don't know if guilds are just for raiding, or if maybe there's guild versus guild events. Not sure,
What
though.
do you know about the town's rations?
Rations? I'd be careful who you ask. Beth's youngest got himself in trouble over it just last night. Came running out of that barn, bawling his eyes out, he did. Said the Edmund gave him an earful about some drawing.
Not much of a lead, but the only one I've got.
They're hanging more and more boys every day.
I've been checking the online player count too on Steam. I feel like because they didn't announce it, like other than 2 or 3 days in advance, like there's so many people that just don't realize that the game is even out. It's only like peaked at 2,000 players. I think they should have like given a full date in advance that just
a candle and charcoal marks
being
on
like,
the table.
hey, by the way, we're
Boy must have been
releasing in
it's the
5
boy's
days.
drawing. Looks like a map of the town. One of the buildings is circled.
Because I can already tell by chat's response, there's so many people being like, dude, I either never heard of this or didn't know that it was even out. And same.
Do you recognize this place?
Let's see. Looks like the barn on the edge of town. What do you want with it?
I was hoping you'd tell me.
Nothing for you there. Owner's been dead a long time. Been using it to store hay, but all our livestock's been taken.
What about you?
Do you recognize this place?
Oh, aye. I've been there. Empty barn at the edge of the fields down south. Don't bother. They got the place locked up tighter than a scepter's legs.
Do you know of a way in? A boy's life depends on it.
You look an all-right sort, I suppose. Just don't go telling the head man about this now, you hear? I know where he keeps the key. I take it and sneak in there some nights when the cold gets too much.
Where is it?
Burnt out ruin cross the hanging tree. Door's blocked, though. Got to get in all smart like.
Commoner?
This drawing yours?
No, never seen it. I don't want to get in trouble like Byrne did. Besides, Byrne says he didn't even draw it anyways. Just traced it from some map the Edmund dropped.
Okay. Go to the burned home. Oh, that's part of the main story.
Door's blocked, as he said. Must be some other way in. Collapsed roof might be worth a look. Just need to get up high enough.
Right here? Or what, just jump from here? Yeah, right now it's only out on PC. Nailed it.
There's the key. Now to see what the headman wants with these barns.
Got lucky there. Actually trying to take the time to do the side quests. I don't know if we'll do all of them, to be honest, but we'll do some, at least here and there.
Empty. Unless false floorboards.
Yeah, I can see an opening.
You! Easy now.
Wait a minute.
It's not what it looks like.
Step aside. I'll take only what I need to save the boy.
Look around you. How long do you think this'll last if word of it gets out? People need strength to work the land. The Boltons want the taxes. Hell's the buggering bandits want taxes. I don't ration what we have, the harvest withers, and we all starve. You think I like seeing my own folks suffer? It's the hardest bloody thing. But it's better than seeing them all dead.
Your people come first.
You feed your people first. Taxes come after.
Aye. And you'll tell Lord Bolton that, will you? Or those bandits who're bleeding us dry. Easy passing the sentence when you don't have to swing the sword.
It's just a few herbs. Now step aside.
Oh, fire some herbs.
Seeds for the next harvest. Won't do Edric any good. These vegetables are all dried out. Suppose they'll dried fruits. Not enough to feed a family, let alone a town. The floor above, then.
Right. Fire the medical herbs. We just gotta bring them back. Wait, what? Oh, there's some more over here. I think. Yep.
There's a few bundles of king's copper stuffed in the back. Should take care of the fever at least.
I am impressed with how much voice acting there is, even for the side quests. Now, I have a feeling the further we go, we might run into more issues, because that's kind of how it was when we did play the demo. Once I got like 3 or 4 hours in, we started noticing some. But as far as I can tell, the audio issues that I had in the demo are not here. At least so far. So maybe it is fully voiced.
This should last you a while.
Where'd you get this? Is there more? Edric needs strength, and I...
This is all. Don't go looking for more.
Gods. What will become of my Edric?
You have to make this last. There's no more to spare.
No, I understand. Thank you. He has a chance, at least.
Yeah, there's 3 classes, and there is character customization. What's up, Christian? Co-op in this game, full campaign for 2 people or small? The co-op so far as I know, is only for dungeons, but the thing that I haven't tried yet is I've never tried creating a party and inviting someone, so I don't know if it merges your world with them, but I know that there's co-op dungeon.
You know my father?
Aye. Fought beside him at the Ruby Ford. Beast of a man. You've grown into his image. Name's Donnell. Your father's a good man, loyal. The North needs his like now more than ever. Straight to the point. Just like your father.
Oh,
good.
I thought he was going to say
I need someone I can trust. The Boltons are a plague, and they have eyes everywhere. I've a friend in Winterfell who's been gathering information. He's got a man waiting at the ruins by the North Gates. Tell him I sent you. Retrieve his message and bring it back to me.
All right, I'll go.
A ruin near the North Gates, right under the Boltons' noses.
Yeah, Christian, it's create your own, pretty much. What's up, Frustrated? Is it a full-fledged RPG? Not in the sense of not in the sense of being like a $60, $70 game. It's absolutely a mobile port. Now it does have like the RPG mechanics within it. Like there are some dialogue choices. It does have action RPG like light combat as well. It's not as polished as like a full-fledged game would be, but it is good for my thing is for what it is, it's better than what I'd expect. Is where I kind of land. There it is. Okay, so that was probably just like a random event. And it gave me a gift. Yeah, though, the only one it's on right now is on PC. Oh. But you can kind of tell with the mouse. The mouse and keyboard. Hold on, I'm trying to get up here. Hold on.
Damn it. Donald's man, dead. Looks like he didn't go easy. Fingernails are missing. He was tortured. No message on him either.
See? Told you someone would show up if we waited.
Drop the weapon. We've got questions for you.
I'm playing through Steam. I think that's the only place you can currently play it. I'm not sure if there is controller support, to be honest. I haven't tried.
Bolton sigils. Figures.
Squid.
Here's Donald's letter. This is bigger than one man's plans. No time to lose. If this squid's exposed, the Boltons would have cause to tighten their grip even more.
Okay, speaking of the dungeons, yeah, we're getting pretty close to them. This Winterfell is the first, like, big town that you actually go to.
Squid. Must be a
and
by
I
name.
think we can run into
Let's
other
ask
players
around,
here.
Quietly.
I'm looking for squid. You'll be wanting the kitchens if it's fish you're after. What do you mean, the Marshal? Folks call him Squid behind his back, 'cause he let some of them Ironborn go after Ramsay had his way with them. Told him that had come back to haunt him. He'll be at his desk. Lots of petitioners these days.
Yeah, the gameplay does kind of remind me of Crimson Desert a little bit, but I think even that looks like it might be more polished and fluid than what's here.
Name, business.
I'll definitely be
Donald
checking
sent
out
me.
Crimson Desert when
Your
it does
man
drop, though.
lost his head.
I'm excited for that.
Not here. Follow me.
I think Crimson Desert will be more along my lines too, because I mean that, from what it seems, is actually going to be a full-fledged like RPG and stuff, but just kind of same setting, just not in Game of Thrones. This is a mobile port that's set in Game of Thrones, but it still has those like light action RPG and stuff too. So take it for what
Has
it,
Donald gone
what
mad?
it is.
Sending you here could get us both strung up.
You tell me. He sent me here to fetch your letter. Your man's dead. Tortured. The Boltons sent their regards.
God. Dale's closer than I thought. Damn him! Alright, here it is. Either you help me to clean up this mess, or I'll write you up as a Stark loyalist. Trust me. I have the authority to make it stick. Be smart, and we can both walk away from this.
I don't take kindly to threats.
And I don't like making them. But tough times call for tough actions. The Boltons are a scourge. We both know that. There's evidence I need gone, and the captain of the guard, Dale, need him gone too. Bastard's leaving the documents I need at his station out in the open. There's bait for me, no doubt.
Go to the Dale's office. What is this? Oh, it's another, okay. Another bounty. The bounties were kind of cool in the demo. When is the full release date? According to the Steam page, early access is supposed to last for about 4 weeks or so. But looking at mobile, store pages, it looks like they're planning for like April 25th to 30th, something around there, which would line up with the 4 weeks of early
Not one
access.
for tidying by the looks of it. The Marshal's documents are here somewhere. The Marshal was up to something. Let's see what.
Take all the
Marshal's
information.
weapon was used to kill someone close to finding out his secret. No coincidence, I'm sure. Best find the murder weapon.
What is this bell? Oh, it's because that is available. Let's see. Find the murder weapon written in the autopsy report. They said stab. I think it's this one.
The Marshal's dagger. Now to remove Dale's note from the record. That leaves Dale's report to Lord Bolton. Has to be around here somewhere. Safe place to keep something important, but it needs a key.
Wait, what? Oh, we're dropping. I see. The key underneath it. Ah, you think you're smart, huh?
The guard captain's report. Now
Okay.
Roose will be none the wiser.
All right, Marshal. I
And
got the stuff.
How did it go? Well enough to clean up your mess. Killed a man to cover your tracks. And now it's Dale's turn?
Aye. I'm looking for your help, not your approval. Hand me the evidence.
Boy. Head over the list of names. Here's the crumpled note.
Let's see. Oh, good thing we got this back. The bastard got careless. I damn well told him to burn it.
Here's the incident report.
Let's see. Even a blind dog wouldn't fall for this.
Here's the murder inquest.
Let's see. Tell me you got the knife too.
I do.
Aye. Good. We'll turn the tables on him. Plant what we have in Dale's tent. He's set up in the courtyard over there. Once you're done, I'll arrest him for treason. What Roose does to him after that? Well,
Aye, done. Need to get this into Dale's tent without
We're
him
planning
knowing.
the evidence. I thought it said Queso's place. Oh, I have to do it without getting spotted? Wait, what? Huh. Oh boy. What?
That'll do. Let's not need to get this into Dale's tent without him knowing.
Oh, so that's how a failure works. Hold.
Best not get too close. That'll do.
Evidence
Let's
has
not
been
linger.
planted. Alright, wait until he turns around and then we're good. Wait.
Best not get too close.
Ah, shit.
Any closer and he'll hear me breathe. Better hide before they spot me.
We're
Captain
good.
Dale, by the authority of Lord Roose Bolton, Warden of the North, you are under arrest for the murder of one of his men.
What? Bullshit! Put your cock away, Marshal.
You've gone far enough trying
Whoa.
to hide it. Easy for the captain of the guard to steal evidence, eh? Search his tent.
Aye, it's the missing inquest. And a bloody knife.
Arrest him. Lord Bolton will judge him himself.
You're full of shit, Marshal. Mark my words, this isn't over.
Marshal played his part well. This better be the end of it.
Okay. Go to Winterfell's audience chamber. Got some new gear, finally. Let me check this out. Go strike combo. Down the list again. House Sigil. Gotta do all the activates and upgrades and so on. Advancement. Boom. Oh, boom. Tutorial. There are classes to choose from? Yeah, there's 3 classes, and there is character customization. I am playing as the Knight class. But then there's also the Sellsword, which kind of looks like more of a tank character, maybe. And then you also have the Assassin, too. How many chapters are there? So there's 8 chapters total. And we're on chapter 2 now. All abilities are equal now. All right, sweet. Another one of those. How old is the game? It just came out on PC yesterday. Okay, so yeah, see right there, that's where I was talking about earlier, how the game goes into an open instance right here. When you walk through here, it says there's that slight lag for a second, and then it'll say multi-space. So if there was somebody else here right now, I would be able to see them. Yep, like right there. There's 2 of them. So these are actually other players. There's another one. I think this guy... Oh, no, he's still a knight, too. Everyone's a knight. He's a knight as well. Oi. Oi. Oh, there's the sellsword. Okay, so she is the sellsword. Yeah, they have the axe and the bow instead of a crossbow like mine. Talk to the butcher. Butcher.
Run along. I can't sell to you.
And why's that?
Things have been tough round here lately. Can barely get my hands on meat to sell even to the highborn. Common folk are left with nothing but turnips to fill their pots. Say, you're not from round here, are you?
Speak plainly. What do you want?
Used to get some help from a few lads who'd sneak into the Lord's forests. Poachers, aye, but they kept folk fed. Should be at the woods to the east. Find out what's keeping them, and I'll make it worth your while.
I'll have a look. I'll take a look-see. Are you playing? Early access is out right now on Steam. May go to this one as well.
Wanderer, by the cut of that armor, you're no bandit. My town needs help. Will you pass by? The Winter Town, down south. I drew the short straw. Had to come here to deliver our taxes.
Which town?
You draw lots to decide who delivers your taxes.
Well, the roads ain't what they used to be. A cart like this is more likely than not to get jumped by bandits. Got robbed on the way. Barely got out with my life. But now I have to explain the shortage to Lord Ramsay. Someone's got to do something about these bandits.
I'll take care of it. Yeah, this is the full world map right here. So we started up at Castle Black. Now we're down south some more. But it goes all the way down to Stormlands, the Reach, Dorne. And you also have Sunspear in the bottom right. How much of this is actually explorable will be yet to be seen. But it might be kind of like this throughout the map. Guess we'll kind of see. Time will tell on that. It dropped yesterday for early access. Let's see which that guy got on. I'm trying to see what everyone else is wearing and what class. Right, I wanted to sell stuff too. You go to the merchant. The world boss just showed up. I'm curious how the world bosses will work. Because it seems like, I don't know if you go there and then it opens up, but yeah, I guess we'll kind of see. We have a few other areas to go to now though. There's another Echo of the Past. This is the dungeon, but I think you have to be level 10 for that. What else? Yeah, we're level 7, so we're getting there. What else was there? I wanted to see that. I might look into this just to see what it's like having the sub. Allows the use of 3 expeditions. I don't know. Maybe. We'll try though. It's single player and multiplayer. Sancho. There's another. Nice. Hell yeah, brother. Wait, what is the... Hold on, I gotta check. Keybinds? Will live be saved? Yep. Yeah, when we end stream, it'll be up and available. Enter his chat. Okay. Guess you can't really do it. Alright. All right, chat. We are actually going to chill here for right now. I think this is a perfect spot for us to pick up later today, which we will be doing. And then we'll kind of take it from there. As always, YouTube is Casas Plays. Twitch is Casas Plays TV. This episode will be up on YouTube right when I hit end stream. Just got to change the title and stuff. But it'll be available. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you to all the new followers. I will be back later today around like 4:30, 5 p.m. Eastern. That's typically when I go live again. And then we'll literally just load in. Again, just to kind of rapid fire answer some questions that, People are asking throughout it. Right now, the game came out yesterday on Steam. It's only out on Steam at the moment for early access. Oh no. Yo, Susie Plays. Thank you very much for the raid there. Thank you very much. Thank you for the follow. Anthony, Jackie, thank you guys. How was your stream? Hope you're doing well. All right, you know what? All right. I was literally just about to end. But I'll do like one more quest section and then we'll pass it. Or it's all good though. Hey, it's all good. I'm kind of getting close on time, but I do have like a little bit more. So all right. Thanks to Susie. Thank you, Susie. No, but actually, thank you for the raid there. I appreciate it. What's up, Anthony? What's up, Darcy's? Sloof. Thank you for the raid. I really do appreciate it. All right, we'll go for a little bit more since we got some new people joining in. I appreciate it. Hope your stream went well. What were you playing? Were you playing some of this or something else? We've got some other people running around here. Same game? Nice. How are you feeling on it so far? If anything. All right, let's make our way to this quest in the meantime. We'll go through like one or two more. Yeah, thank you again for the raid there. I really do appreciate it. I will pass it along once we end here. Just in case. Yeah, there's a lot to do. We're kind of in the same spot I was in the demo, and I've really enjoyed it in the demo. I mean, I kind of went in unsure, but it's been a good time. Is this a PC version? Yeah, it's only available on Steam at the moment for early access.
I spent my family's last coppers on this boat, and now we can't even use it.
And I love that the side quests are actually voiced.
Could I?
Heard you're having trouble.
Trouble? That's putting it bloody mildly. Lord's new gamekeeper's got a stick up his arse.
Keeps us out of our own damn woods. We was only hunting rabbits, ain't no law against that.
What changed?
New lord, new rules. Looks like. That bastard shows us a letter, fancy seal and all, saying no hunting. We can't really mind, but we know the Boltons say when we say it.
You look like the reading sort, if you don't mind me saying. Maybe you could do something. It's got a shack near the lake. We'll take you there.
All right, little extra. Lead the way.
Say, how do you know where to find us?
The butcher told me.
The butcher.
Last time I trust a man with all his teeth intact.
He meant well. Don't small folk have a right to hunt small game?
I remember this one.
Lord's always kept the deer and boar for themselves, but we got the scraps.
Yeah, I remember
nothing.
this. We're gonna have to do some hunting, too.
That's the bastard's den there. Be ready. He ain't want to chat nice.
When in the timeline is
We'll
this
hang back here.
occurring?
Keep an eye out.
Do us a favour,
I think
Give
it's...
the bastard a nice scare if you can.
From what some people are saying, it's like between the 4th season, I think. In the 4th season. Hey, welcome back, Bad. Animal leather. Oh. Yeah, I remember doing this one in the demo.
Sticky with blood and fur.
We just find this stuff, and I think he's gonna walk in on us. What are you doing here? What's this, then?
Another bloody peasant thinking he can flout the Lord's orders.
Just here to talk. Isn't it custom to give small folk the right to hunt small game?
Aye, 'tis. The Lord says it ain't. And he says no hunting, period.
No hunting, period. Back down.
I see how it is.
Oh, wait. That's me
Aye.
backing down.
The North belongs to Roose Bolton now. It's his right to do as he likes. Now get out of my sight.
Dude. I thought I was telling him to back down, not saying, oh, I'll back down. Oops.
Hey, up here, here!
Ooh. What's up, man?
Well, what did you find?
Ramsay's orders. No hunting allowed by his command.
Buckering bollocks. Best I throw this bow into the lake and be done with it then.
Oh, right.
This is horse shit. It's all right.
Rights don't save you from ending up on the gamekeeper's sword.
True enough. But we promised the butcher 3 rabbits. What if he rats us out?
I'll get you the rabbits. I can handle myself.
Aye?
What Portia meant to say.
Okay. Yeah, so we gotta get the rabbits. I forgot. So in the demo, it seems like they fixed the majority of the issues that I had in the demo. Because in the demo, right here, while we were talking to these 2 guys, I think Heron, one or the other, basically one of them didn't have voice lines and one of them did. But now, both of them have voice lines. So at least that part's fixed. Got one. We need one more. Oh, shoot. That was my last shot. Oh! Get back here, you. He's gonna see us. I'm sorry. This is all I have left. Come on. There it is. Thoughts on it so far? It's been fun. I mean, it's still doing all the same thing as what I did, like I said, in the demo, but I'm enjoying it, at least. The biggest thing that I'm most nervous about with this being a mobile port and eventually going to be free to play is the fact that at some point we may hit a wall where the gear is no longer matching what I currently have equipped without having to do some extensive form of grinding or some chance percentage upgrades similar to like Lost Ark or so on. But early stages, we haven't had any of those issues. I mean, I'm actually over geared for the area we're currently in too. So we're off to a good start, but typically you don't run into that stuff anyways until later on in the game. So we'll see where we're at, you know. I'm planning on really diving into this throughout today into the weekend. We'll see where we're kind of at towards the end of the weekend, but for now it's a good time.
Here's your rabbits. Best stay clear of the woods for now. Ramsay Bolton's not the forgiving sort.
Let's hope that butcher is. Won't be happy to hear we can't hunt for him no more.
Shut it! Be glad we ain't getting hanged for now. Thank you, truly. We'll keep out of trouble. Swear it, on the old and the new.
Aye. Take care.
Right now it's PC only. On Steam. Alright, not too bad. So we got that one done. We might as well just go back to the center. We hit level 8. Got some more gear. Oh no, my inventory is full again. Go back in and see. Do I try to sell some stuff? Okay. Yeah, we can also break down. Oh, right. Where's the research? That research thing? Collect. Because here we can trade in like gear that's not in use. Boom. Boom. Does have no set bonuses, so. Level 2 there. We'll do a rage gain. Trying to keep my points balanced between each of the trees. That way we're not like spec'd fully into one thing or the other. Merchant again. Sell the goods. We have a lot of crafting items. I don't know if I wonder if there's like a storage you get down the line. Or maybe we just don't have it yet. What is this? Are you gonna dye your outfit? Wait, what? Okay, hold on. Oh, requires this stuff though. Oh, the all black's kind of clean. We have a few items. Yeah, we do have some we can craft. What's this require? You know, let's make it. You can reforge the blacksmith on a estate or in a village. Reforging is available equipment that is rare. Select. Oh, so this is where you like. Ooh. Okay. So we're using another weapon. Reforge this. Can we make a better crossbow? No. Not yet. Alright, so guess we'll leave it at that for now. What's this one? Day 1, day 2. Reach estate level 4. Okay. Not bad. All right. Now we'll officially call it here because I do have some stuff I got to get done. Hey, Terry, sorry. Just about to hop off, but I appreciate you stopping by. Again, Susie, thank you for this for the raid there. Like I said, I will be back on later today around 4:35 p.m. Eastern. We'll pick it up. We'll keep it going. Again, game's only out on Steam. It's good so far. I mean, like I said, the biggest thing is early on, I think this game's a lot of fun. I think it's a good time. It's just those later stages that we'll have to wait and see. Once we do hit the more higher level, like end game areas, like how is it going to be then? Is it going to require a lot of grind, or is it going to be pretty manageable to the point where everything we do, we're still making progress? That remains to be seen. But for now, we're going to chill here. So again, thank you all for being here. Thank you for chatting. We are going to go ahead and raid out on Twitch if you're watching there. But the rest, we will be back later today to continue. So let me see. In category, who is on? Also, we have to sort by English too. Because otherwise, there's a lot of people playing this game that are not speaking English. But, alright, I think we got one. I think we got one. Alright, here we go. Alright, like I said, chat, I will be back later. Ooh. You know, that's fine. Whatever. I'll be back later today. 4:30, 5 p.m. Eastern. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for chatting. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it as always. And I will see you all then. So, again, thanks for watching. And have a good rest of your day or night. Peace. And again, thank you guys for all the likes.